Hello, Market Insights watchers. This week, we're doing something special and exclusive for our Market Insights subscribers. So if you're a member of Ian's monthly flagship newsletter, Strategic Fortunes, and/or any of his premium trading services, this series is for you. And if you're not yet a subscriber, well, now's the time, because for each day this week, Ian, Andrew, and I will present our 2024 predictions to Market Insights subscribers. Here's what to expect. On Tuesday, November 14th, Ian will give his 2024 prediction. And on Wednesday, you'll hear from yours truly. And on Thursday, Andrew will share his 2024 forecast. And Friday, we'll come together to reveal our general 2024 market prediction and outlook. We do hope you'll find this series helpful. And in the meantime, today, Ian will give away one prediction, an AI prediction. So Ian, the floor is yours.
All right. Thanks, Amber. Question for you. Do you remember when the internet first came around? Do you remember like the way you interacted with it? Like,
I
did
do.
you email, AOL, Instant Messenger? What was it?
It was AOL. It was Netscape. I remember that one. What a Lycos, it's just different little search engines and chats. I remember there was communication through chats on there.
And you had one of those like dial-up modems. So like, let's say you
Mhm.
went to a website and it was like screeching as it was coming in, like one little layer at a time, right?
Who can forget? If you're around, then yes, I remember it very well.
Yeah. But did you have the feeling back then, like I did, like we were kind of onto something really big here? Like you didn't know where this was going to take us, but this was definitely going to be or change the world, right? You felt that
Yeah.
way?
I did, because at the time I was a teenager at the time, but I remember it and I'm like, this is something special. And it was just a new way for people to communicate with people from all around the world, pretty much at the time, nearly instantaneously. Dial-up can only do but so much.
And do you remember that last year in early 2023, when we covered ChatGPT, when it was first introduced, you and I both said like, this is world changing. Like, there are some things that I come across in the tech space that feels like magic.
Yeah.
That was one of them. And that led to, a huge year for AI. You had chip companies like NVIDIA and AMD, and of course, Microsoft, which is owns half of OpenAI, Facebook with their large language model. All these companies really took off. And it was like, everyone was so excited about this. 2024, I believe, is going to be the year where AI really gets implemented in the workforce, especially. And, we were watching the other day the new ChatGPT 4 Turbo demo day, which is the new version of it. And what Sam Altman showed is that you can actually create your own GPT. A GPT is simply a generative pre-trained transformer. So you feed it a bunch of information, a bunch of data, and it can look through all this information. If you ask it a question about the information, it will generate an answer for you. Now, that means that basically anyone can create their own AI model. Very simple. I mean, he showed a demonstration where it took, I think, 4 minutes to create his own GPT. And I think that companies are going to start implementing this form of generative AI in the next year. And I've seen estimates where it looks like 60% of workers are going to be using some form of AI in the next year. So we're going from basically an analogy of the internet where it was just we were sending emails and messages to now you're able to search things or buy things online in the next year, right? So this is where AI is going from you were just using ChatGPT's generative pre-trained transformer to answer questions to now being able to create your own. And this is going to lead to, I think, a mania in everyone in every business having their own AI model.
Wow.
The way I think you can play this is through an ETF. Now, there are some specific companies you can invest in, but I think if you just look at some of these robotics and automation companies, they're going to be the most likely to benefit from them. So the Global Robotics and Automation ETF, they invest in global companies that are driving transformative innovations in robotics, automation, and artificial intelligence. And this also includes companies that create technology to enable truly intelligent systems that can sense, process, and act, and companies that apply those technologies to deliver it's called RAAI enabled products, including robots, business, and consumers. So of course we invested, or our subscribers invested in Symbotic earlier last year. That had a nice run. These are a bunch of other companies that are basically creating some automated system, but now if you throw AI into it, you give it a brain. Okay, so it's kind of like what was the Wizard of Oz character that was looking for a brain? The Scarecrow. So you've got the Scarecrow that you built, and now you've given it a brain so it can make decisions on its own here with AI. Ticker symbol is Robo, ROBO, and I believe you can buy this in your TD Ameritrade or Schwab account. It's readily available. It's US listed. So that is my prediction for 2024, the Robo ETF.
I love it. Sounds good to me, Ian. And if you like to actually have access to Ian's hand-picked stocks, especially in his premium service, True Momentum. I just looked, we have 6 hand-picked stocks in the True Momentum portfolio that have exposure to AI, semiconductor chips, and of course, robotic plays, which is most important. If you're not already a member, to find out how you can subscribe, you can do that by clicking the link in the email that accompanies this video. And of course, if you're watching us on YouTube, please click the bull icon that will appear right here above my shoulder. So yeah, sounds good to me, Ian. I'm looking forward to how ChatGPT evolves even further into.
I'm looking forward to your GPT model, Amber.
Oh, that would be interesting. We'll cover. I would cover quite a bit. It would be more than finance.
All right. Well, thank you, and we'll speak to everyone soon. Take care.
Take care. Bye.